Hey guys, so I'm doing another video. This one's actually fun. Um, so one second. Yeah, so anyway, this one's actually pretty old, pretty fun. I said in a while ago video, I don't remember how long it was, that I was gonna start doing like videos about horoscopes and stuff. So yeah, so basically in this video I'm going to be talking about basically the positive and negative traits about each sign, not in this video, but just in every video that I do, and then what the signs are most compatible with, who they make good friends with, a love-hate relationship with, and then what challenging, like what relationship they would have with their sign that could be challenging, and everything. Um, like I'm gonna say, if you don't believe in this kind of stuff, it's fine. For me, it's just fun, um, and I don't think that just because this stuff says these certain things about your sign, if it's not true, that's fine. There's a bigger thing with your birth chart. Um, you know, with your birth chart, uh, and sometimes you don't even act like your sun sign. Sometimes you act like another sign that you have in your birth chart. Um, Personally, for me, I feel like I act a lot like a Gemini, but that doesn't mean that everybody will. I've known a Pisces that didn't act anything like a Pisces, but because they had a lot of Aries in their birth chart, they acted like more like an Aries, and I'm like, fuck, like you act nothing like a Pisces, honestly. I feel like there was a mistake in her birth, but anyway, so basically, if you guys want to find out your birth chart, I will leave a description down below that has one of the most detailed birth charts that I've found. Um, that I've found mine. Basically, all they ask is the more information you know, the better. Mostly, it'll basically be your uh, your date of birth, I believe. Well, yeah, your date of birth, uh, place of birth, and time of birth. And I know time of birth is kind of a hard thing to remember, but like I said, the more you know, the better, because the more accurate birth chart you'll get. But anyway, I'll put a link in the description below that you guys can find that. But yeah, so, and then I'll also be talking about my experiences with each sign, if I've known a sign specifically and how I've interacted with them. Um, so yeah, I'll let you guys know. Ugh, sorry, I apologize. I'll let you guys know in the video too. So first off, this video is gonna be kind of long, just I'm trying to explain to you guys what I'm gonna be doing. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about Aries. So Aries is from March 21st to April 19th. It is the first sign in the 12 zodiac signs, and yeah, it's basically the animal is the ram. Um, so yeah, basically I looked all this stuff up before I decided to do this video. Um, the positive traits that I found, this is like mostly what I found, mostly what describes an Aries, um, and everything else. I have positive traits, and like I said, if you're an Aries and you're watching this and you're like, oh, this is not me, please check out your birth chart, because it'll probably make a ton more sense if you do that. And if you are an Aries and you're like, yeah, that's me, then awesome. Awesome for you. But anyway, okay, so the positive traits that I have found for an Aries is adventurous, courageous, versatile, lively, positive, and passionate. So, from my experiences from an Aries, this is legit. From the Aries that I have known, this I agree 100% with this. So, and people can say, oh, anyone could be like that. And that's true. Anyone can be any of these things. This is just stating what the specifics are for this sign. Like what qualities are most prevalent with certain signs. Um, because you can be a Gemini and be adventurous. Doesn't matter. You can be a fucking Scorpio and be positive. Like, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's just saying what qualities these signs mostly have, or most prevalent have, or whatever. So the negative traits of Aries are arrogant, stubborn, impulsive, indisciplined, confrontational, and tendency to leave projects midway. Again, I agree with this 110% about the Aries that I have known, especially the impulsive, confrontational, and the stubborn, like to a T. That is, yeah. I'm not bad mouthing. I love Aries. I've met a lot of cool Aries in my life, and I think they're really cool. Um, so yeah, that. And then what Aries are most compatible with is um, just letting you guys know for basically every sign, you're gonna be most compatible with your own sign. Just letting you know. For the most part. I mean, actually every sign, you're basically compatible with your own sign. It's nothing like out of the norm or anything like that. So yeah, but but Aries are most compatible with Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and this is for romantic and sexual relationship, not just any relationship. This is strictly for an intimate relationship that you have with a person. Um, and in Aries would be good friends with yours truly, Gemini, and Aquarius. Um, a love-hate relationship they would have would be with Libra, and a challenging relationship would be with Cancer and Capricorn. And I'm not gonna say this 100%, but I honestly think that it would be challenging for an Aries because Cancers are kind of more down to earth. They're very emotional, and I'm not saying that Aries can't be emotional, but Aries are kind of just all over the place. They're kind of just like I don't know, like I'm not gonna say they're not emotional because I mean every sign can be emotional, like it's not that. It's just with cancers they wear their heart on their sleeve and they think with their emotions while Aries kind of more logical, more realistic when it comes to situations. Um, so I feel like it's challenging because I feel like it would be hard for an Aries to kind of get along with someone that's that emotionally like grounded, I guess. And then I think with a Capricorn, not saying because my Nona was a Capricorn and everything, I'm not saying they can't be fun or they're uptight, but Capricorns are really down to the mark. Where Aries they're hyper, and I'm not saying and like Capricorns don't wear their emotions necessarily on their sleeves, but they're very routine. Like they want everything to be right in order, where Aries are kind of like they're spontaneous. They don't need to have routine. So I think that would be kind of hard for mostly the Capricorn, honestly, to get along with because the Capricorn would be like, yo, chill. But that's my opinion on that matter. Um, so yeah. And if you guys didn't know, Aquarius is actually an air sign. I know. What the fuck? Why the hell would you put Aquarius with an air sign? Honestly, Scorpio would make more sense. But anyway, that's okay. Because for my opinion, Scorpios are probably the least emotional sign of the water signs, to be honest. Um, so yeah, so that's Aries. Um, so yeah, but basically my experiences with them is my cousin is an Aries, and I don't think I've ever really dated an Aries. Um, I've had a few friends that were Aries, and from my experiences, they kind of fit everything on this list. Uh, I don't see myself being able to really. I don't know if I could be in a relationship with I mean, I probably could. I don't know. I'm not sure, but from what I remember, I don't think I've ever dated an Aries. Um, but I've had friends, and they're really cool people. They're actually really good at helping you kind of get out of your shell and kind of break you free of um, any, like, if you're upset or depressed or something, they're actually really good at kind of taking you out of the situation, taking you out somewhere, doing something fun. They're just really good at like getting your mind off of it. Um, and they're also a good friend because if someone fucks with you, they're good to have around. Just saying, just saying, because they don't give a fuck about pissing people off. That's for damn sure. They have a mouth and they're not afraid to use it. But um, yeah, so that's basically my thing. Um, if you guys want me to do any more additional information um, on Aries or anything that you have questions about, just leave a comment below and I will answer you. And then I will let you guys know. I will answer your questions to the best of my ability because, like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm still teaching myself all about this stuff. Would be getting the information just as you guys would be getting it. Um, but yeah, I will try to answer as much as I can. But that's basically my video on Aries. So I will see you guys later.